Level 96, the Ductwork. Survival difficulty, Class 2. Safe, unsecure, significantly varying entity count. Level 96 is the 97th level of the Backrooms. Description: Level 96 is a non-Euclidean, seemingly infinite maze of ventilation systems that can potentially lead to any of the first 7 levels if they have any type of AC system. Footnote: It is hypothesized that the vents can lead to levels past 7, but it is currently unconfirmed. The quality of the ventilation systems vary from being corroded and extremely structurally unsound to brand new ventilation shafts with no issues whatsoever. The vents themselves have different layers, which are always fixed on a flat plane, although they can slope up or down to reach other levels of the vent system. Many vents go in directions impossible or extremely hazardous to follow, such as vents going straight down or up for hundreds of feet, or shafts turning back around, causing many areas to get blocked off by the vents overlapping. Footnote: Overlapping is dangerous due to the molecular composition of the vents effectively pushing each other out of the way, reducing the strength of the ventilation system in that area. If you see any of these areas, avoid them, as they can be extremely harmful. If there is a rapid increase or decrease in the ambient temperature of one section of vent compared to another, avoid that area, as the shafts can get to temperatures of around 113 degrees Fahrenheit. Footnote: 45 degrees Celsius, or down to negative 24 degrees Fahrenheit. Footnote: minus 31 degrees Celsius. In some areas. Condensation is uncommon on this level, as the air is generally quite dry, but it may occasionally occur when the ventilation systems get to just above the freezing temperature of water. This water is not safe to drink, but boiling it can give the normal beneficial properties of almond water, and if boiled, it can be used as a means of curing rust. Ventilation changes by level. Echoey buzzing and thinner rectangular vents, footnote, can vary from 3 feet by 2 feet 4 inches to less than 4 inches by 4 inches, the latter of which was recorded in 3 cases. Indicate an entrance to level 0. Larger circular vents, footnote, documented to be from 3 feet by 3 feet to 2 feet 6 inches by 2 feet 6 inches. Soft wind and cooler temperatures, as well as minimal buzzing, indicate an entrance to level 1. Smaller circular vents, footnote, sizes generally vary from 2 feet by 2 feet to 12 inches by 12 inches, and an increase of temperature indicate an entrance to level 2. Large circular vents, footnote, from 3 feet 4 inches by 3 feet 4 inches to 2 feet by 2 feet. With wires, small pipes strewn about their corners, an increase of temperature, and wider vents indicate an entrance to level 3. Level 4 currently cannot be accessed, due to the ductwork being too small for a human to access. Attempting to enter a vent while in level 4 leads to the insulation, instead of level 96. Level 5 currently cannot be accessed. Wider yet thinner vents, footnote, from 3 feet by 2 feet to 2 feet by 1 foot 6 inches, as well as the complete absence of light, indicate an entrance to level 6. Level 7 is currently not accessible due to the vents freezing and flooding with frigid water. More research is being conducted to conclude how to prevent the vents from overflowing. Level 8 cannot be accessed, as no vents have been found to lead to it. Revisionbot.exe. New revision found now. Continue. Error 9629.exe. Malware detected on device. Rebooting. Look for confetti and party balloons for a party. Smile. General information. The average time to get to level 0 to 7. Level number. Time to reach. 0. Roughly 25 to 35 minutes. Level 1. Roughly 20 to 25 minutes. Level 2. Roughly 15 to 20 minutes. Level 3. Roughly 10 to 25 minutes. Level 4. Inaccessible. Level 5. Inaccessible. Level 6, roughly 35 to 45 minutes. Level 7, roughly 25 to 40 minutes. Level 8, inaccessible. There is currently no known way to no-clip through standard vents to reach the other levels, although you can do so through rare segments of wallpaper and/or concrete plastered onto the ventilation shafts, going to their respective levels. Footnote: no clipping through concrete has an equal chance in leading to levels 1 to 3, while no clipping through wallpaper always corresponds to their own level. Entities are generally more common in the more deteriorated sections of the level. The temperature of the level is, on average, 62 degrees Fahrenheit. Footnote: 17 degrees Celsius. A soft, cool breeze can be felt in level 96 that grows stronger the further one is from any ventilation exit or entrance. The interior designs of the vent gradually change to the previously mentioned specifications when close to an exit. The heights and widths of the ventilation systems are, generally, anywhere from 3 feet by 3 feet at the largest, down to 2.5 inches to 1.5 inches. The vents are normally made of materials such as steel, aluminum, PVC, and, rarely, flexible ducting. Footnote: normally constructed of a steel coil and varying types of plastic or foam. Entities. The entity known as rust is a unique type of rust found very commonly in the damaged, rusty parts of the vents, and can infect any wound created by a sharp protrusion in the vent. Ensure that you bring additional almond water, as it can slow an infection from rust when almond water is poured over the injury. Clumps are mostly found in the smaller and more cramped parts of the level, and are most prominent in the worn sections of the vents. Bases, outposts, and communities. Level 96 is generally considered a difficult level to set up a base and/or community in, due to the small size of the vent shafts, which sets it apart from many other levels. However, this has not stopped some people from attempting to form small groups or communities. The Ventilation Venturers. The Ventilation Venturers are a small group of 3, comprised of friends in their early to late teens. They often hang out around the vents and like to go exploring for any new information about this place. The group is usually open for trade, and will especially trade almond water for any type of chocolate or energy bars. RevisionBot.exe. New revision found at 1407.16. Continue. The Vent Rooms Cleaning Company, VCC. Not much is known about this group. They are theorized to be a part of the Backrooms Remodeling Co., although this is unconfirmed. They claim to make the Backrooms a cleaner place, and say that they consist of hundreds of members, as well as having dozens of 5-star reviews at www.ventroomscleaningcorporation.org. Entrances and exits. Entrances. Enter an open vent in any level. Doing so has a high chance to transport one to level 96, and into a vent that comfortably fits your proportions. Exits. You can exit level 96 by removing the vent cover to any level you can see through the gaps. You can also no-clip through a vent with wallpaper or concrete plastered onto it. To ensure your safety, do not clip into bright, colorful wallpaper for a fun surprise. Smile.